What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shooting Gallery New England. We got another 45 for you here today. This is the original 1.0 M&P 45C. This is kind of a lesser known gun of theirs, or at least it was. Not a lot of people carry them. It's essentially just a chopped down version of their full-size 45. It's about the same size as a Glock 19 for people who want a size comparison. It's just a little bit chubbier because it's a 45. But I'm going to take some shots with it. Going to put our flush magazine in it, and we'll see how we do here. Now, I actually haven't shot this gun in a while, so let's take a gander here. Very sweet shooter, especially for a polymer 45. It eats up that recoil. But then again, M&Ps have always been good at that. I've noticed that. They never really jump much, and I'm not quite sure what magic Smith Wesson has pulled, but the entire M&P series has always been very recoil light. So super reliable pistol. I have had this gun for 4 years, I think, at this point. It's never failed on me once. Of course, again, as we're filming, we have bad luck with that. So we'll see what happens today. I carried this gun every day for probably about two years solid. I carried it in a inside the waistband holster. It was totally comfortable, totally concealable, and it's a great shooter. So we're gonna take another couple shots here. It comes with the flush magazine like I was just using. It also comes with one with a pinky extension like that. I actually don't tend to like that as much. I just don't find it to be as comfortable, and it kind of defeats the purpose of having the smaller gun, in my opinion, but there are options if you want it. Not as accurate as I would like to be today, but that's okay. That's me. That's certainly not the gun. Great little piece. It's actually a really, really nice size, I've found. I like it a lot for concealed carry. It's basically one of those concealed carry pistols that could double as a duty pistol in a pinch. It's kind of in that sweet spot in size. It's like, you know, you can bring it out as a range toy, you can carry it, you can do whatever you want with it. And it can accept full-size 45 magazines. This is from a full-size M&P 45, and I got a little, I believe it's an X-grip, little adapter sleeve there. So put that on there, and you basically got yourself a duty pistol. So we'll give that another shot here. Empty. So a great little pistol here. Anybody who likes the M&P series is gonna like one of these. It's just as reliable as any other M&P. It's very comfortable. Most guns that are this size I find could be, excuse me, a little more uncomfortable to hold. This one is really nice. It fits my hands particularly very well. We're gonna take it over here, gonna reload the magazines, and then we'll keep shooting it. That guy over there. Oh, where did I put that other magazine? There we go. Alrighty, so again, we are shooting some Remington, 230 grain, just plain old ball ammo, just cheap bulk stuff. It handles it just fine. I'm gonna use a speed loader here for these magazines. It's over there so you guys can look at it. It's a great little shooter. It's very smooth. It's smoother than most polymer 45s that I've come across. And it's pretty accurate too. Now, we live in Massachusetts, so we're stuck with stupidly heavy triggers, unless we want to get trigger jobs on them. I just haven't done that yet. I may do it eventually, but we'll see about that. I generally don't have a problem shooting it, but the trigger actually breaks pretty nicely. Now, again, we really can't do trigger reviews in this state because of, you know, our wonderful laws regarding trigger pull weight here. But as it stands, it's certainly not bad. You'll have to excuse the sweat. Today is an incredibly sticky, humid day. It's not that hot, but we have been out here sweating our asses off, if you'll pardon my French. But it's uncomfortable out here today, so we'll leave it at that. But the guns don't seem to be having an issue here. All right, we're gonna start off with this 10-rounder again. Again, it's great to have one of these 10-rounders. Again, you can just turn this into a duty pistol at a pinch if you need to. And it will serve you well. It's a super sweet shooter. I mean, I don't know what else you can really say about it. It's nice and smooth. It eats up that recoil again, and it feels great in the hand. I don't know what to say about it, but it is a sweet one. And with the flush magazine in, it's very easy to conceal. It's a very comfortable size. It's a very good size. Again, about the same size as a Glock 19. So anybody who's familiar with that size will know this is actually a pretty nice size for a pistol. Sometimes I actually prefer to have a smaller pistol instead of a full size, depending on what you want it for. But it's nice to have options. I'll say that. I keep missing. So this is a really nice little pistol. Very, very slim controls, as are with most M&Ps. They kind of they don't stick out a whole lot. It's really good, really easy to carry, really easy to take apart, like most of your modern polymer pistols. These come with different grip swell sizes. They come with different ones you can interchange, a small, medium, and large. Pretty sure I have a small one on here. It's just what I find most comfortable, even though I have large hands. Again, it's been 100% reliable. I have never had a single issue with this. I've put more types of ammo than I could count through this thing. It's fed hollow points of all different brands and weights. It's had ball ammo of all different brands and weights, plus P, standard velocity, everything. It eats it up and it spits it out like it's nothing. Which is what you want when you're dealing about a carry pistol, which again, this was my primary carry pistol for about 2 years. I kind of downsized to an M&P Shield 2.0, which we'll do in a future video, but it's a great shooter. Anybody who's looking for kind of a mid-size 45, one that can double as a range pistol, duty pistol, or concealed carry, whatever you want it to be, this is a great option for you. So we're going to reload it one more time, take a few more shots. We will call it a day. I really, really enjoy this pistol. It's a great shooter. Sights are nice. You got your standard 3-dot sights, which I actually prefer over most other kinds, whether you have your Glock style kind of horseshoe shape. I'm sure they have a name for it. I'm just not quite sure what it's called. Or whether you have blackout rear sights or anything like that. Now they make a bunch of different sights for these. You can get day sights, night sights, blackout sights, fiber optic sights. They make a whole bunch of different sights for these. Honestly, I like the standards. They stick out pretty well for me. I've never had an issue with them. They give me a good sight picture. I have nothing to complain about there. Again, it's a very comfortable pistol in the hand. A lot of more compact sized pistols, they tend to get uncomfortable, especially when you shoot a heavier load like a 45 through them. But this guy, it is nice. It is very comfortable to hold and to shoot and to operate. Again, you got those wonderful Smith Wesson serrations there, which have always been really good at biting on you and giving you a nice solid grip on them. Pardon the sweat today. It is an incredibly humid day. We are just gonna, you know what, let's just unload. You can keep it right on target. It doesn't flip a whole lot, even though it's shooting these big old torpedoes here. It's a very smooth, very sweet shooter. Big old flinch right there. And another 8 more rounds to finish us off here. All right, we are clear. So, Smith & Wesson M&P 45C, great little compact pistol, packs a lot of firepower, standard 8-round magazines, or if you want, you can get the full-size M&P magazines. They fit in here just fine, which is one of the things I like about it. You got your, your accessory rails. You can put a flashlight or a laser or anything you want on the front of it. Really, really solid all-around gun, and it's multi-use. Anything you need it for, this thing can handle. MSRP, well, nowadays it'll be cheaper because the M&P 2.0s have come out. When this was new, it was probably around $500, $550, but it'll be a lot less than that now. So yeah, if you feel like it, check one out. They're pretty sweet shooters, really great little guns. So M&P 45C.